नमस्सर्वेभ्यः शुभमध्याह्नः कक्ष्यायां स्वागतम्। किञ्चित् शिष्टमस्ति प्रथमपाठे अन्तिमप्रश्नाः एव शिष्टाः तान् उत्तरयित्वा द्वितीयपाठे प्रवेश। सुन्दरीवर्ये अन्म्यूट् मा करोतु। हाँ, तो द्वितीयभागे प्रवेशं प्राप्नुमः। प्रश्नाः। अधोलिखिते वाक्ये विभक्तिः निर्दिशत। अधोलिखिते वाक्ये in the below written sentence vibhaktiः the case types. Okay, स्त्रीलिंग द्वितीय विभक्ति बहुवचन vibhaktiः निर्दिशत indicate the vibhaktis is the point that they have raised. So let us call upon Muralidhara Varya. Can you unmute yourself, Muralidhara? Okay. He's not able to participate, I think. Mrinalini Varye. Mrinalini. Welcome. So what you have to do is read this sentence slowly once, then see if you can identify the vibhakti of the words.
Okay.
A few of them I'll let you do, then I'll stop you and ask somebody else. Continue, Bhagini. Read it once.
Bhikshukaha, Kshudayaha,
Kshudayaha.
Kshudayaha, Shamanaya, Padabhyam, Eva Gramat, Gramam Gatva, Bhiksham Yachate Sarvatra.
Samyak. So, Bhikshukaha Kshudayaha Shamanaya Padabhyam eva Gramad Gramam Gatva Bhiksham Yachate Sarvatra Tatha. Idanim Bhikshukaha iti padam. Atra Kasmin Vibhaktau asti?
Pratama Vibhakti.
Pratama Vibhakti. Samyak. Bhikshukaha. Kasmin Vachane?
पुल्लिंगा एकवचन
पुल्लिंगे च एकवचने च अस्ति। सम्यक् उक्तं। भिक्षुकः इति प्रथमा विभक्ति शब्दः पुल्लिंगे अस्ति, अपि च एकवचने भिक्षुकः इति द बेगर् इत्यस्मिन् अर्थे तत्र अस्ति। क्षुधायाः, क्षुधा इति किम् इति ज्ञायते वा? क्षुधा इति पदेन भवत्या किं ज्ञायते अर्थम्?
This I don't know actually.
Kshuda means hunger. Okay?
Hunger. Okay.
Hunger. Kshudayaha. You can identify the vibhakti linga?
I feel it is a fourth. That is
No.
Fourth vibhakti.
No. You are starting right, but you switched to fourth incorrectly.
Is it Shashti vibhakti?
Yeah, Shashti.
Shashti vibhakti. Shuda.
What vachana?
It is bahuvachana.
No. See, it looks like bahuvachana. Remember Sita Shabda or Lata Shabda. Sita, Site, Sitaha, Sitam, Site, Sitaha. Like that it goes, and finally it goes Sitayaha, Sitayoho, Sitanam. So Sitayaha is Shashti Ekavachana. Akaranta Strilinga Pada. Okay?
Yeah.
Right. So Bhikshukaha was 1.1, Pratama Vibhakti Ekavachana. Kshudayaha is Shashti Vibhakti Ekavachana. Perhaps I should also add Stri, Pum here and there. This is Strilinga.
Strilinga. That's why it is coming to ya. Okay.
Yeah. Sitayaha, Shudayaha. Okay. Thanks, Bhagini. Thanks for helping us with that much. I'll mute you back. Shailaja Variye. You take the next couple of words. Yeah.
Shamata Mahodaya, page number I want.
I don't know the page number myself.
1 minute.
24.
24. Okay, 24. Bharatrudra Varya, thanks.
In English.
I guess it is English book Varya that he's referring to.
Yeah. No, I just want to.
It's
go
okay.
through.
What you do, you next time be ready now. I will mute you back. I'll ask someone else to help us out. Okay. Anuradha Variye. Huh.
Third word. Samanaya.
Shamanaya.
Chaturthi vibhakti.
Huh. Which vachana?
Ekavachana.
Ekavachana. Okay. So shamanam iti prayah napumsake एवं चिन्त्यते मया अहमपि एवमेव इति वक्तुं न शक्नोमि परन्तु शमनम् इति ल्युडन्तं नपुंसके शमनाय इति चतुर्थी एकवचनं सम्यक् उक्तं भवत्या पादाभ्यां
ये तृतीया विभक्ति this is bahuvachanam.
how many feet will the bhikshuka have? 2. So dvivachana. Okay, your vibhakti was correct. Okay, tritiya is what you said, no? So tritiya dvivachana, karana karaka using his 2 feet like that. Okay. I will also give you eva. What is eva?
It is avyayam.
Avyaya, 0.0 or 0 you can write on top of it. Okay, well done. Thanks Bhagini, well done. Let me invite Manasa. Manasa.
Hari Om. Hari Om.
Hari Om Variya.
Hari Om. Gramat. Panchami.
Panchami.
Ekavachana.
Ekavachanam. Pullinga. Gramah iti pullinga shabda. Okay. The prayah tat na jnayate. Gramam iti va syat. Gramah iti va syat iti manasi udeti. Chinta nasti. Gramat iti pullinge. Panchami ekavachanam. Samyak. Gramam.
Acharya.
Kim? Gramam iti kim?
Gramam. Dvitiya vibhakti.
Dvitiya vibhakti. Kasmin vachane?
Gramam.
एकवचने एव किल बहु चिन्तनीयं नास्ति ग्रामात् ग्रामं फ्रॉम वन विलेज टू अनदर ओके सो ग्रामं सो गम इति गत्वा इति यदस्ति गम इति धातुः अस्ति तस्य कर्मपदमस्ति ग्रामम् इति ग्रामं गत्वा अस्तु धन्यवादः वर्ये भवत्या विरामं स्वीकर्तुं शक्यते भवत्याः का पुत्री अस्ति वा सहायं कर्तुं का अस्ति तत्र भवत्याः साकम् अन्या कापि श्रुता
समस्या नास्ति वर्या I was just searching in book.
No, there was some other lady helping you, so I thought maybe your daughter or somebody. No. I am sorry. Okay, go. Thanks, Bhagini. Okay, so Anil Varya.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste. So you have few more words to attack.
Sure, sir. Gatwa, having gone. Twanta, sir.
Twanta. What kind of namapada it is in the end? What vibhakti?
It is avyaya.
Avyaya. Very good. Good answer. Okay, it's not having any vibhakti. It is a Twanta avyaya. Okay, well
Yes,
done. Next, Bhiksham.
Bhiksham is Dvitiya Vibhakti. It is Napunsakalinga and Ekavachana.
No. It is a Strilinga. Bhiksha iti. Bhiksha iti. Okay. Strilinga padamasti. Bhikshukah Bhiksham yachate. Bhiksha has gone to Bhiksham in Dvitiya Strilinga Ekavachana. Okay. 2.1, but it is Strilinga. Okay. Thanks, Varya. You tried a couple of them. Let me give one more chance to one more person. Another A I will pick up. Asha Gopal.
Namo Namah.
Namaste.
Yachate Kriyapadam. Verb. And Sarvatra.
No, Kriyapadam is not enough for me.
Yach
Yach dhatu, very good.
Yach dhatu. Atmanepadi.
Atmanepadi, very good. See, Bhagini has so much knowledge, she's not coming out with it. And then something more you can say.
It's present tense.
Present tense, lat lakara, very good.
Lat lakara.
Then one more you think you can say about it. What Purusha?
It is Prathama Purusha.
Prathama Purusha. What
Prathama
Vachana?
Vachanam. Yeah, Ekavachanam.
Ekavachana. See, so much
Ekavachanam,
you
Prathama
knew.
Purusha.
You started hurrying to next one. See, 1.1. Prathama Purusha Ekavachana. Okay. So,
Yeah.
and then it is Atmanepadi. A here means Atmanepadi and Lat Lakara. Okay.
Lat lakara.
So, we have to be able to say everything, all that. And you further actually identified the Dhatu also as Yach. Well done. Okay. Now, last one. Sarvatra.
Sarvatra is Avyaya.
Avyaya, but in what artha? It is in what sense? It is in one of the vibhakti sense. If you wanted to choose in which vibhakti sense Sarvatra is an Avyaya, it will be nice.
It's just like Gatva. This also is.
No. Gatva is a Tvanta proper Avyaya.
Yeah,
But Sarvatra has a kind of sense to it. In place of Sarvatra, what it represents in the sentence, Sarvatra.
Saptami Vibhakti.
Saptami, Kamakshi Varya is correct to come in and help us out. See, so it's representing location everywhere. Okay. So moment it is
Saptami.
about location, it is intent. Yeah, it is an Avyaya holding the Saptami location as far as the sentence grammar goes. Saptamyarte Sarvatra iti Avyayam. Like this we have to say, but it is 0. In bracket you can say Saptamyarte for the purpose of Saptami, like that. Okay.
Dhanyavad.
So
Thank
this
you.
is the exercise, guys. You see, Adolikite Vakya Vibhakti Nirdishada. These kind of things could come. It will be nice if they give this as a final paper question also. Very good challenge for us. So this is when we are able to do this, and all of you have done a very good job. Nobody faltered in any big way. So that is very happy situation actually, this class. Okay. So well done, guys.
Sir, one slight question I have.
Yes, Rajiv Bharia.
The second one, Kshudayaha. Why I can't say it is Panchami Vibhakti? Because from the pangs of hunger, in that sense.
See, the thing is, you have to connect it to Yachate. If you wanted to go Panchami, you see Karaka, I just taught you like in the previous class, right? Rajiv Bharia.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Stay unmuted. Yeah. Okay, so you stay unmuted so that you stay on top of the list for me to look at. Yeah. So here, if this is where your Karaka and Chakra, Vakya Chakra comes into picture, why you can't make it Panchami? You can't bring in some Panchami which is related to another noun. That Panchami has to make sense with the Kriya in your mind. Okay. Don't go with English grammar and all that. So remember the Vakya Chakra. So Kshudayaha, if you say is Panchami, Kshudayaha yachate iti katham sambandham kalpyate. Kshudayaha shamanaya yachate iti Shashti, possessor of shamanam, shamanaya has Chaturthi relationship with yachate. Shamanaya yachate.
Satisfaction. Shamana.
See, or if you wanted to say Kshudayaha karanat, okay. So there also it is Shashti. Okay. Yachat. Okay. That also could be Shashti only. So Panchami doesn't belong. Panchami has to be something from which something separated. There is no separation. So this is Shashti, possessor of the Shamana. For the satiation of the hunger. Of the hunger is Shashti.
Oh, okay, sir. Okay, sir.
Not from the hunger. Right?
Understood.
Yeah.
Understood, sir. Thank you, sir.
Something on a lighter note. We cannot let go Kshuda. So Apadan is not possible, sir.
How will we elect new leaders if we let go of Kshuda? Well done. Well done. Nice to see these angles of this. So, okay. Adho nirdishtanam Shatranta Pullinga Rupani Likata. So we learned in the very beginning. Now it looks like ages ago, almost a week ago. But we have to remember Shatranta Pullinga Rupani Likata. So we can crowdsource this. Okay. So Shatranta, we had seen Shatru Pratyaya, it's in the sense of continuous tense, current continuous tense. Okay. So Rakshati goes to
Rakshan.
Rakshan. Pullinga Rupani eva. So Rakshan. Rakshantah. Rakshan, Rakshantau, Rakshantah. Because they didn't ask Ekavachana, we should write all three. Rakshan, Rakshantau, Rakshantah. Okay. Rakshan, Rakshantau, Rakshantah. Okay. Vahati. Very good. Vahan, Vahantau, Vahantah. Well done. So carrying, two people carrying and many people carrying, like that. So Bharavaha Syutani Vahantah Gachanti. The porters carrying the bags, they go like that. Bhashati. Correct. Bashan, Bashantau, Bashantah. So Kukuraha Bashantah Tishtanti. Okay. Kukuraha Bashantah Tishtanti. So the dogs barking, they stand. Okay. So Bashan, Bashantau, Bashantah. So you remember Bhasha and Bhasha is very subtle difference. So we have to be very careful. Our language can become barking. Dhavanti. Dhavantah. See here, because already it's in plural, we should write Dhavantah, but we will write all three also. So Dhavantah. So Dhavan, Dhavantau, Dhavantah. But the answer is Dhavantaha because it has to go with the linga. So you do this technique. Okay. Yeah, what I have done. Then Gachanti.
Only Gachantaha we have to write.
Gachantaha only. Gachan. But yeah, answer is Gachantaha. But you should also write probably in bracket like this. Gachan, Gachantao, Gachantaha. For at this moment, it will be nice to know all three forms. Okay. Well done. Okay. So I will mute everyone. Okay. So now Uttarayata, give answer. Ahrudayam vinayashilatayaha karanam kim. Interesting. Okay, we have to remember the verse. Narayanan Varya is ready. Narayanan Varya, come in, sir.
Yeah. Ahrudayam vinayashilatayaha karanam vairagyam.
Vairagyam. Padarte ichha na bhavati. Lo tatra indriya vijayaha. Indriya vijayaha iti vaktum shakyate, parantu yatha vairagyam iti samyak suchitam. Ahrudayam vinayashilatayaha karanam vairagyam. So what was the thing? Dambena lobena biyahriyava prayo vinito jana esha sarvaha vairagyataha tu ahrudayam vinitam naram varam durlabhameva manye. So vairagyataha vinitam is that is that ahrudayam vinitam. Well done, Varya. So let us see. I'll mute you. Lower. Kena vina daivam na siddhyati is the next question. So
Gnanam vina.
Oh, okay. Badri Varya is ready to answer. We will let him. Yeah, Varya.
Gnanam vina. Gnane naiva padam param. Hence, gnanam vina daivam.
Na. Jnanam iti na. Daivam na siddhyati.
Purushakarena
No, Mahodaya is right. Jnanam vina daivam na siddhyati. In another context, he is right. Okay, because he is probably studied hard all his life. He said, without my knowledge, what kind of prosperity I will have. Nothing wrong in what he said, but in this case, jnana is, arjana of jnana is through Purushakarana. So Purushakarana vina daivam na siddhyati. So the verse, if you remember, verse was, Yata hyekena chakrena naratasya gatir bhavet evam purushakarena vina daivam na siddhyati. We have to remember the verse. Okay?
Potter's Hill.
Purushakarena. Potter's Hill. No, 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 it's not Potter's Hill. That was a thing. This one is more about a ratha which has to have 2 or more wheels.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. That's Prahelika.
Potter's wheel works with 1 wheel. You actually brought in a paradox which works on 1 wheel. Okay.
Prahelika.
Prahelika.
Thank you. Thank you.
Rathasya gatihi kena na bhavati. Very easy now.
Ekena chakrena.
Ekena chakrena na
Ekena
bhavati. Very good. Easy. It's already there staring at us. Ekena chakrena na bhavati. So Anvaya Rachanam Kuruta. Now I will mute and go individual. Okay. So let me invite whom I have not called. Kalashekar I have not called. She has got a nice number associated with her. Kalashekar 115.
No, so it was in the Bhagavatam class also. That's right.
Why you are 115 Bagini?
The roll number was at 115.
Oh my God. You have a roll number in a Bhagavatam class.
Yes, we are about 196 students are there.
My God. Bagini, where does this happen?
It's online only.
Online only? It happens from Chennai, huh?
No, from Mumbai.
Mumbai. Well
Yes.
done, Bagini. I am so happy to hear there are 200 students studying Bhagavatam
Yes,
center
and
located
she's
in
going to have
Mumbai.
the first Bhagavatam this thing at Udupi on June 23rd. She has completed. Now we are going to have the this thing. Saptakam there.
Oh, your exams happen in Udupi Kshetra, huh?
No, we are having the Saptakam over there.
Oh, Saptaham is over there. So is it conducted by Sringeri Matta?
No, it's individual. One group of Krishna Priya
Huh.
from Mumbai.
Oh, Bagini.
We are
very, very thankful to you for keeping this Samskriti alive. Thank you. Okay. So now you have a simpler job on hand. No Bhagavatam. Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitramiha vidyate. So can you restate that? First you give me the meaning, then restate it in Anvaya order. Yeah.
Okay. Nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitramiha vidyate. Without nahi, without jnanena, without knowledge, sadrisham. I'm not getting.
Jnanena sadrisham is the phrase there. Okay. Jnanena sadrisham is saying comparable to jnana, like that. When we use comparative, this is comparative tritiya. Comparative tritiya. Okay. So jnanena sadrisham, comparable or equivalent to jnana. That is the oral phrase sense. Okay.
Pavitra miha vidyate. Which not actually vidyate means not getting proper word.
Exist.
Exist. Nothing is
comparable to nothing auspicious exists that is comparable to knowledge.
Knowledge,
okay.
Knowledge.
So here the Kavi is lifting knowledge itself to the highest auspicious item. Okay. So like Saraswati is for us the book itself, like that. Okay. So nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha. Iha is what you know? Iha. Huh?
Yes.
Iha, you can explain what is iha? Here. Okay. Iha is here. Okay. In this loka. Iha loka we say, no? So iha means this, in this world. Okay. So nahi jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha vidyate. So there is nothing equivalent to jnana which is auspicious over here that exists. That is the order in which it is there in the thing. Can you make it a slightly correct, proper?
I'll try. Vidyate pavitramiha.
Vidyate is the kriya pada. Very good.
Vidyate.
Next, identify the karta. See, best way to go about Anvaya is pull out the kriya pada. Right? They taught us. So, vidyate kriya padam. Finished. Okay, next.
Vidyate sadrisham.
No. Next is kartru pada we have to pull.
Sorry. No, jnanena.
No, that is karana. See, vidyate, what is vidyate existing?
Pavitramiha.
Correct.
Vidyate
See, you fixate on what exists. Pavitram. Okay. Iha comes later. It is about adhikarana. So we'll go slowly. So pavitram pratama vibhakti napumsaka ekavachana you have brought. Okay. So next you go. Is there any dvitiya here?
Sadrisham.
sadrisham is here is not exactly dvitiya. Sadrisham vidyate, it is not having a relationship. Actually, sadrisham pavitram. Okay, it is actually almost like a it's going as a visheshana in a sense to the pavitram. Okay, sadrisham pavitram iha vidyate, like that. Okay.
Nahi jnaan vidyate sadrisham pavitram iha jnane nahi jnane no something going on.
So actually, no problem. It's a little not easy one. So let us put karta first, pavitram. Okay.
Okay.
Pavitram hi vidyate. Pavitram, I mean, so pavitram na vidyate hi. We will take it with kriya pada. Okay. So let us push na vidyate hi. Doesn't exist. Okay. Pavitram jnanena has to come beginning. So jnanena sadrisham pavitram, leading off the equivalence to pavitram. Jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha na vidyate hi. Okay. Jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha na vidyate hi. Nahi vidyate also is okay. All right. So this is all. Jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha na vidyate hi. See, that's what long. So let us see how this was a little tough one they threw us in the end. So let us see. Okay. Jnanena sadrisham pavitram iha na vidyate hi. Na vidyate kriyapadam. Kutra na vidyate iha na vidyate. Okay. So I kind of build according to what I need. So then kim na vidyate, pavitram na vidyate. Na vidyate. Kidrisham pavitram, sadrisham pavitram. Okay. Then kena sadrisham, jnanena sadrisham. Jnanena sadrisham pavitram. Katham na vidyate, na vidyate hi. I brought the he as a qualifier to katham. Okay. Okay. So iha asmin loke iti saptamyarte hi iti kriyayaha nischayatayaha suchakaha. Kriyayaha nischayata. Absolute nature of that na vidyate. Vidyate eva atava na vidyate eva atra. Negated kriyas, absoluteness. Okay. So that's how we work on it. It's a little tough. I think they asked a little tough. That's okay. It's always a chance for us to learn. So thanks, Bhagini, for cooperating with us. Best wishes with your Bhagavata. So let us call Dr. Jyoti Bhattvarye.
Namaste.
Namaste, Varye. You can try the second sentence.
Okay, yes, I can try.
Try.
Yeah, because I didn't attend yesterday's class, but I just tried to go through it today morning before this class began.
No, just give it a try. If you absolutely can't do it, I will take someone else's help.
So it is like, I feel the Kriya Padam is...
No, first read it simply.
Yes. Dharma samsthapanarthaya sambhavami yuge yuge.
Famous Krishna's words. Yes.
So that is, yes. So here I think sambhavami is the Kriya.
Yes,
means
you're right.
I will come and be present.
Correct. You're correct.
That is the meaning of sambhavami.
Yeah.
So that is the Kriya.
Karta.
So this is God is saying it.
Yeah, aham is the karta.
Yes.
Because he is himself talking. Uttama
yes,
Purusha
he
Ekavachana.
is making the statement.
Correct.
Then I can make out that when. That is yuge is when.
Correct.
That is kada.
Kada, very good.
That is when. So that will be yuge. I mean year after. I mean anytime year, eon after eon or whatever. And this is a arthaya.
Purpose. Very good. Arthaya.
Purpose. So arthaya.
Yes. Kimartham is the question.
Yes.
Kimartham.
So kimartham is whenever dharma is going. So that is dharma samsthapanarthaya.
Arthaya. Very good. So sambhavami kriyapadam. Kaha is a placeholder. Sambhavami, aham. Aham is the bracketed karta. Well done. And kutra is yuge. Okay. Kutra punaha kutra. Or kada punaha kada. Like that we have to somehow construct it as yuge duplication. Okay. In every yuga.
Okay.
In every yuga. The duplication in Sanskrit means in every yuga, like that.
Okay.
Okay. And then kimartham dharma samstapanartham arth samstapanaya. Okay. Both ways you can answer.
Yes. Dhanyavad.
Well done, Bhagini. Okay. Dharma samstapanaya yuge yuge sambhavami. Aham I could have put in bracket in the beginning. So let us see how we went about. So sambhavami. Okay. Kriyapadam. Kaha sambhavami. Aham sambhavami. See in bracket. Okay. So kada. Actually, we cannot say kaha sambhavami, because if you say kaha sambhavami, there is a grammar error, right? So the question is smartly reversed to pratama purusha. Kaha sambhavati, aham sambhavami. This is the correct way to answer question and answer. Right? This is stay in pratama purusha, switch to uttama purusha, like that. Okay? With the answer. Then kada sambhavami. Now you can switch to sambhavami, because we know kada sambhavami, yuge yuge sambhavami. In one go, I brought out both the yugas. Okay. Athva you can ask him kada sambhavami, yuge yuge sambhavami also is possible. Kimartham sambhavami, samstapanaya sambhavami. Okay. And here kasya samstapanaya, dharma samstapanaya, I put it as a samasta. Technically, the vigraha is dharmasya samstapanaya, but here this was not needed. Kimartham, I could have directly put dharma samstapanaya and shown the breakup vigraha of dharma samstapanaya as dharmasya samstapanaya. Okay. Sam is the upasarga for samyak. So stha dhatu and the sthapana. Okay. Lyudanta and its lyudantas vibhakti as chaturthi. Okay. So yuge yuge pratyekasmin yuge ityarte dvivarocharanam. So to double duplication is, or what we call it, sometimes we call it abhyasa or amredana. So this abhyasa is for indicating every single yuga. Okay. Saptami ekavachana. Well done, Bhagini. So that was a good effort. I think that was very good exercise. They gave us 2 tough lines there to practice with. I think the students have come out well. So samyojya likata. This now is a very easy. Just now we learnt little before. Manas chanchalam. What will happen to Sakara? Vandana varye gets the answer. Vandana varye.
Mana chanchalam.
What Sakara changes to what?
Oh, Shakara.
Shakara. Manas chanchalam. Manas chanchalam. Okay. One more Bhagini for you. Gachat janaha.
Gachat janaha.
Yeah, double ja. Takara changes to jakara. Gachat janaha. Okay. So we get ja ja. Gachat janaha. Well done. Thanks, Bhagini. Shweta varye. Shweta.
Yes, sir. Here I have doubt, like I missed 11 o'clock class. But shouldn't this ta changes to chakar?
What happens is, we discussed this there. What happens is actually in Vyanjana Sandhi, even in Chutva, there is actually not a row for row change. Okay. The attempt is first for a row for row change, but if that means clash of what you call Ghosha and Ghosha, we switch to the corresponding. So Jakara is a Ghosha column. Okay, third column, Ghosha column. So Takara first mentally changes to corresponding Chakara of that charo, but then since that is a Ghosha, we switch to the Ghosha column Ja. So sagachat janaha it becomes. So there is a double switch.
Sorry, sir, but I didn't understand the Ghosha and Aghosha you are saying.
You follow the recording.
Okay.
It will be useful. I have explained it there with one table and all that, which I shared in the WhatsApp also.
Yeah. Because
follow the recording.
Are for following the rules, but only this one was not following.
No problem. We were discussing there because I had a text there to say corresponding third column switch, like that. I mean, that's what I had shown. That correspondence was all these rules of Ghosha, Mahaprana, Alpaprana, all considered. Okay. Little bit. Actually, Samskrita Bharati has not gone very heavy explaining all that. I went because we need to find the correct letter finally.
Yeah. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much.
No problem. Next, let us call Kavita Kamath Varye. She is also my earlier student. Kavita Kamath.
Namaste, sir.
Namaste Varye. Dhimat Chhatraha.
धीमत् plus छात्रः, धीमत् छात्रः.
Takara changes to
Chakara.
which chakara? Alpa or Mahaprana?
Mahaprana, sir.
No. Alpa prana chakara. Okay, prana doesn't change. So since takara is alpa prana, it switches to just alpa prana chakara only, but it becomes chakara to honor the chakara, Mahaprana chakara neighborhood. That is because chavarga. So dhimat chhatraha, like this. Alpa prana cha followed by Mahaprana chhatraha. Okay, well done, Varya. Thanks. Lalita, Varya. Lalita. Okay, Varya is not able to unmute, I think. So let us call Krishnan Varya.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
Oh, Lalita also unmuted, but wait, stand by Lalita. Stay unmuted, no problem. Krishnan Varya. Sakrit Chalaya.
Sakrit plus Chalaya.
Hmm.
The ta will become cha.
Very good.
And it will become Sakrit Chalaya.
Sakrit Chalaya. Very straightforward. Well done. So Lalita Varya, you get the last one.
Okay.
Bahavaschorah. Bahavaschorah.
Correct. Sakara changes to Shakara.
To Shakara.
Well done. Bahavaschorah. A lot of thieves. Okay. So with that, we finished the first lesson. Let us congratulate ourselves and all of you who have put in a lot of effort. And I have a very interesting slide here, but this slide is less useful than the links. If I share them in the group only, you will appreciate. Okay, there are even as I am teaching, there are a lot of additional resources for those of you who have a little bit of time. It is enough if you follow my class honestly every minute, you listen focused, you will do very fine, no problem. But if there are if you want some additional insight from real experts, from true gurus, one is Vyoma Samstha's Soumya Krishnapura has taught the Shiksha course long back, and pre-recorded lessons are available through the Vyoma Samskritfromhome.org website. Here you have to register. It's all free, but you have to register and then subscribe for this course, and then you can follow everything. Not only will they give you the videos to pursue, you can also download the visuals, slides and audio, etc. if you're walking and listening. A very, very beautiful portal for teaching Samskrita. They are crowdsourced. They are supported by donors like you and me. So at some point, I will request that, just as I will request you to support Samskrita Bharati, I will also request you to support these kind of samsthas. They are worthy of our support. I also annually try to support them. Okay.
Sir,
then
please put it, sir, excuse me, sir. Please put this one to WhatsApp.
Yeah, WhatsApp group. Yeah, I just told Bharati, I will put in WhatsApp group. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Sir, Samskrita Bharati Samsthayaha Jalapute. Samskrita Bharati, apart from helping us with these one-on-one direct participating sessions like this, also has done some good pre-recorded video sessions for teaching Shiksha course. Okay, they may be Hindi based, but all of us are multilingual. So potentially you can benefit from that also. Okay. So there, no, instead of going hour to hour like I do, they have gone from, for example, they go with all the Shatranta Pathas, then they separately, like that. I mean, it's organized in the order of each subsection rather than Patha to Patha. But it is also a useful way of learning. So it's nice. Okay. Then Nivedita Bagini, one of our Marathalli, Bengaluru Marathalli Vibhaga Karyakartri. She is, she studied all this, no? She was very diligent to collect material and maintain blog posts and shared items, etc. that could help a student. So I will share this folder of Google Drive where she has kept some useful stuff from past, and sometimes when the newer students send her newer question papers, etc., she collects them and keeps them also. So it could be another useful resource to look at. Okay, all of them are supplement. You don't really need any of them. If you follow this course, you should be fine, but it will be useful supplement when you have spare time. Be a good substitute instead of watching election news. So with that, let us conclude first lesson. Please stand by. I have some time to start the next lesson, which I will start.
Mahoday?
Yes, Varya, you can ask your question even as I prepare for the next.
Sir, no, not related to the subject, sir. But I experienced at least the interruption, audio interruption, more than 5 times. But every time, as was advised, I logged out and came in.
Okay.
But that was
No, sometimes it is not just audio interruption due to any Zoom situation. It is due to internet blinking. Okay, bandwidth blink. So logging out, logging in sometimes always doesn't help with bandwidth blink. Now, is there at least one student who had an uninterrupted participation from my side?
Yes, sir. Totally
So
uninterrupted.
Rajiv had uninterrupted experience.
Uninterrupted.
So that means Zoom has not created any problem, nor has internet between the two of us. So in your case, what I do, Mahodaya, because internet is cheap enough, nowadays at home, I keep a dual WAN router and I have ACT and Airtel both connected to the router through the 2 WAN ports, and I have a fallback. Suppose ACT fails, I fall into Airtel, Airtel fails, I fall into ACT. Like that I do. Okay. So something like that. Sometimes you can even use your Wi-Fi data on as well as Wi-Fi. So you have data link as well as Wi-Fi link, let us say on your mobile or something. So you can keep both on, and then, automatically your mobile device will fall from Wi-Fi to data link if there is a link issue.
I'll do that.
So those tricks we are all using in our lives to survive. Yeah.
Now I'll have to totally depend upon the recorded version for me, sir.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Yes. Just scroll there and find what you want, and
I'll do that.
Yeah. Okay. So now let me open what I wanted to open.
Excuse me, sir.
1 second, Varya. Just give me a minute. Let me get the screen going. Just give me a minute. Zoom meeting, share screen, Shiksha, second lesson. Okay, Dvitiya Patha. I hope everyone is able to see. Now, Varya, you please ask your question, Varya.
Yes, sir. Sir, very small doubt from last Saturday's session. I missed that session. Very sorry for that. Akalmasham, there is this Vyasam Vasishtha Naptaram Shaktehe Pautra Akalmasham. What is the meaning of Akalmasham?
One bereft of anything that is kalmasha. Kalmasha means some kind of bad mark. Okay, so that means a pure soul. Pure soul is Vyasa. So akalmasham Vyasam. Okay.
Okay. And one more doubt I had, sir. In the questions of this story we had here, there is one word was Purva Janmani. So is that Saptami Vibhakti?
Saptami. Janma Shabdasya Saptami. Janmani.
Purva Janmani. Okay. Okay. Thanks a lot, sir.
Janma, Janmani, Janmani. Like
so
that.
Pratipadik will be Purva Janman, is it?
Janman, I think. Correct. Perhaps. I have to check. I have to check that. I'm not sure. But the word goes as Janma, Janmani, Janmani, like that.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, sir.
So what ending? It sounds like Nakaranta Pumsaka. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Okay. So Dvitiyaha Pataha. We can get started with the second lesson. So we start with the Sukti, right? Shiksha Dvitiyaha Pataha. Mano hi hetuhu sarvesham indriyanam pravartane. Manaha hi hetuhu sarvesham indriyanam pravartane. So we have to slightly reorder it. Sarvesham indriyanam pravartane manaha hi hetuhu bhavati asti. Something like that. Okay. So sarvesham indriyanam pravartanam. Pravartanam has gone to pravartane, is a kind of saptami in the act of, like that sense. Okay. So what is pravartana means prachodana sense. Okay. Indriya prachodana. What is prachodana? You guys know. Temptation of the indriyas. Okay. So of Sarvesham, of all indriyanam, of all indriyas, of all senses of the body, the motivation, in the act of motivation, pravartane, Manaha hi hetuhu. The mind indeed is the cause. Hetu is reason or cause. Okay. Even in Hindi, they continue to use hetu. I think they use it in Marathi also nowadays still. So, manaha hi hetuhu. Indeed, the mind is the cause. So, indriyas themselves don't seek anything. It is the prachodaka of all of them is the mind. Mind is the, okay. Here, pravartana can be taken in the prachodana sense, in the positive way or a negative sense. Because indriyas do good things and bad things also potentially, depending on which direction you drive it in. So it doesn't mean you don't need senses. You need them in the right direction with the right purpose. So we should use the mana with the right attitude. So that's another thing. So mind is the cause of all activities of sense organs. So don't blame your hand. Please blame yourself, your mind. hey, मैं कुछ नहीं किया, मेरा हाथ ऐसा हट गया, वो खराब है। हाथ नहीं हटता, मन बोल रहा है हटो। ठीक है। हाँ, मनः हि सर्वेषाम् इन्द्रियाणां प्रवर्तने हेतुः भवति. So manah, pratama ekavachana, hi avyayam, indeed, sarvesham, shashti bahuvachana, of all, indriyanam, shashti bahuvachana, visheshana visheshya pair. Okay? Pravartane, saptami ekavachana. The pratipadika is pravartana and it is napumsaka shabda. Pravartanam is the pratama. Vartanam, pra is upasarga and vartate, atmanepadi dhatu, that dhatu. And its Lyudanta form is Vartanam. See, so much is there behind this, guys. Only Samskritam is capable of that. Every letter has purpose there. Pra has a purpose, Vart has a purpose, Ane is the Vibhakti Pratyaya. And there is a Ana has come from Pravartanam. And then Ye has come from Vibhakti Pratyaya. See, every little piece of this is teaching us something. Is there any language like that? Yes, Samskritam. Hetuhu, the cause. So, manaha hi hetuhu. So, there is a vidheka bhava and that is the hetuhu, pratama ekavachana. Bhavati kriyapada, pratama purusha ekavachana because manaha is pratama purusha namapada. You can say third person namapada. Okay, it's not aham or tvam. So, mind indeed of all, see this is Butler English. Mind indeed, manaha, he, of all, sarvesham, sense organs, apostrophe for the shashti, in activation, pravartane, reason, cause, hetu, it is bhavati. So this is the Butler. Mind indeed of all senses and organs, in activation, the reason, cause, it is. Sounds almost like Sanskritam in English. Rephrasing, indeed the mind is the motivating cause of all the activities of all the sense or action organs. And action organs, sense and action organs. Okay, manah jnana indriyanam dvara vishayan prapya punah karma indriyanam karmendriyanam jnanendriyanam dvara vishayan prapya punah karmendriyanam prachodakah bhavati karya karane. So even for the grabbing of vishayas, manendriya is the trigger point to start the grabbing aspect. If you open your eyes only, you will see. I mean, that sense. Any questions with this beautiful sukti? Okay. What it is teaching us is have control over your mind. Don't worry about your indriyas. Okay. Kridantaha. So we continue our Shatru study. So, yes, Varya, is there a question? Somebody with the name iPad, is there a question? No, I think accidentally unmuted. Okay. So, Shatru Prathama Vishesha Kriyapadani. So, we had learnt last time some Shatrus which were quite easy because they did not pick up the tough ones. Here they are picking, when we say Vishesha Kriyapada, Samskrita Bharati, when they say Vishesha Kriyapada, means difficult Kriyapadas. Klishta Kriyapadani, they have to say. That's what they are trying to say. Okay, in the previous lesson, you got familiar with Prathama Vibhakti forms of present participles or current participles. Shatrantaha, like Pathan, Gachan, one who is reading, one who is going, like that. Actually, one who is reading, no, I think they made a mistake. While going, while reading, but it happens to be a masculine reference, but it is while going, as going, that sense it is. Okay, okay, one who is going, because finally it is linked to the linga of the person who is enacting. Fine. Now you will learn the forms of some irregular verbs. See, irregular. Klishta kriyapada. Study the following examples. Pita karyam kurvan putram drishtavan. Krudatu. Krudatu. So, Pita karyam kurvan putram drishtavan. Earlier what they told? Look at the bahuvachana. So, Krudatu already has this tough form. Karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti. Right? So, karoti, kurutaha, kurvanti is the latlakara bahuvachana form is kurvanti. So, we have to remove the ti, kurvan comes. So, luckily, already this latlakara form, which we have kind of learned, has the transformations you need for krudatu, kurvanti. So, just delete the ti and go kurvan like that. Okay. So, kurvan and bahuvachana is kurvantaha. Okay. Kurvan, kurvantau, kurvantaha. That is easy enough. Everybody has about the same declension. That is the beauty of Shatrantas. Once you know Gachan, then declensions Gachan, Gachantao, Gachantaha. Like that same way everybody goes. Okay, it's not too difficult. Aravindaha Geetam Shrunvan Chitram Likati. Okay. So Shrunoti, Shrunutaha, Shrunvanti. Already the lat bahuvachana has that complication, shrunvanti. So shrunvan you pick up from that and then go shrunvan, shrunvantau, shrunvantaha. Okay. So that's how we do the derivation. Luckily still that original thing they taught us. Go to latlakara bahuvachana, cancel the ti, pick up it, and then that is the pratama ekavachana shatranta form, kurvan. Then go kurvan, kurvantau, kurvantaha as the vibhakti vachana variations. Okay, kurvantam, kurvantau, kurvantaha, something like that. It keeps going. We should probably have one table sometime. Later, I'm going to have a full table, perhaps, as we learn all the vibhakti forms. So, Aravindaha Geetam Shrunvan Chitram Likati. Listening to the song, he writes a picture. Very good. Rakeshaha Padatranam Kreenan Dhanasyutat Dhanam Svikritavan. So, Rakesha, Padatrana means that which protects the feet. So what protects the feet? The shoe or the slipper. So Padatranam Kreenan, the shoe as he is buying, Dhanasyutat, from the purse, Dhanam Svikritavan. He took the money from the purse like that. So basically to pay for the krayana. So Kreenan. Okay, Kreenan, Kreenantau, Kreenantaha. So Kreenati, Kreenataha, Kreenanti is the latlakara forms like that, something like that. So that goes Kreenan, Kreenantau, Kreenantaha bahuvachana in the Shatranta Namapada world, Pullinga. Shishuhu Rudan Pitamahim Ahutavan. Baby crying grandfather he invited. So, I mean, he cried so that the grandfather rushes there. Ayo, what happened, Pullai? Like that. Huh? So, okay, Shishu Rudan Pitamahim. Sorry, what grandfather? Grandmother. Grandfather is useless. Pitamahim Ahutavan. Grandmother is the useful one. So, Rudan, Rudantau, Rudantaha. So, Rudati, Rudataha, Rudanti. Okay, Rudanti. Cancel the ti, you get Rudan. Okay. Vriddaha idanim ganaharam svikartum shaknuvan asti. Okay, they have a footnote there. Shaknuvan, being capable of. Okay. Vriddaha, the old man, idanim, right now, ganaharam svikartum, to receive solid food. Okay. Shaknuvan asti, is becoming able. I mean, it's a process in progress. Is the sense of Shaknuvan asti. You can finally say Shaknoti. Are, it's okay. You can pretty much say Svikartum Shaknoti, but the Shaknuvan asti enhances in the sense of just now he is beginning to be able to do that. That current continuous tense brings that additional accent on that aspect. It's not a completed process, it's ongoing process, that sense. Okay? So, Vruddha idanim ganaharam swikartum shaknuvan asti. Probably he had some ailment which may put him in what you call rasahara, or maybe something like that. Okay, just a minute, there is a storm kind of thing. Just give me a second. Okay, I hope it will rain, not just blow wind. So we got that. Etat akaryam iti janan api saha utkocham swikaroti. So janan, janati, janatah, jananti, jnadatu. Okay, so that jananti, remove the ti, you get janan. So it's easy enough to derive from latlakara. So this is bad act. So knowing also he received the bribe. Utkocha is bribe. Okay, lancha in Kannada, launch or something in northern bhasha. Other words are there coming from Urdu. Janantah, bahuvachana. Balakah kandukam kreenan margam pashyati. So kreenati, kreenatah, kreenanti. So kreenan. Okay. So balakah kandukam kreenan margam pashyati. The boy, even as he is buying the ball from the shop, I guess, margam pashyati, he looks at the road. Some imagination. Okay. So kreenan, kreenantau, kreenantah, bahuvachana. Okay. So now lot more sentences are there. Let us give a chance for some students to also practice instead of me only reading. Asha Gopal. Asha Gopal Varye, please exercise your reading skills for us for about 5 of them. Yeah.
लेखकः प्रशस्तिं प्राप्नुवन् गतदिनानि स्मृतवान्.
So prapnuvan, prapnuvantah, prapnuvan, prapnuvantau, prapnuvantah. So lekakah, the author, the honor, prashasti is the honor. So receiving the honor.
Receiving the honor. He past day, the earlier day. Gata dinani, the earlier day he got some prashansa.
No. See, prapnuvan finishes the prashasti prapti. When you give a prashasti to a author and you ask him to speak, what he's going to speak of? The glorious past days, no? When he used to sell more books than nowadays.
Smritavan. So he thought of it.
He remembered the good old past days. Good old, I am imagining, but gata dinani in that sense. Okay.
Okay. Ravindraha putram grihnan yanam arudhavan. Ravindraha to fetch his child or something?
No. This is Shatranta, right? To fetch it won't be any. Even as he is fetching, that is the sense of Shatranta.
Fetching his son. Yanam is the vehicle.
Correct.
He's climbing the vehicle. Arudhavan.
He climbed. Past complete. Arudhavan is Tavatar. So Grinhan is the past continuous.
Holding his son, got onto the vehicle.
Vehicle, correct. Yeah. Well done. You got the sense of the Shatranta, Grinhan there. Okay. Yeah. Grinhantaha. So Grihnati, Grihnataha, Grinhanti, something like that. That Grinhanti has become Grinhan. Grihnan or Grinhan?
Grihnan. Shikshakaha uttaram.
Sorry. Shikshakaha is correct. I read it almost in my mind as Bhikshukaha, which is the equivalent nowadays, but anyway.
Shikshakaha uttaram dadat kakshyatah gatavan. The professor or the teacher.
Why not the professor? Why not?
While giving the answer, got into the class.
Correct. Into the class? Tasil.
Gatavan. He went into the class.
Went out, left the class. See,
Kakshata.
kakshataha,
Okay. From the class.
tasil is the
Okay.
Panchami artha. So that means he
Okay.
left the class. So he
Yeah, while giving the answer, he left the class.
yeah, that means he didn't do a good job. He should have stood there, finished the answer. Anyway, so okay. Two more for you.
Sainikah Dandanayakat Bibhyat Pratigatavan. Pratigatavan. Sainikah Dandanayakat.
See, Danda is the title for the force, okay? The entire army sense, a group of soldiers. Dandanayaka is the leader of the group of soldiers, okay? So the Sainika, the soldier.
Bibhyat is fearing.
Fearing, correct. Bibeti. Bibeti is latlakara. Bibeti and bibyat.
Bibhyat. Fearing.
Bibyati. I think Bahuvachana is bibyati, something like that. Okay. So that's why there is no nakara. So if you saw dadat, bibyat, they all belong to a gana where nakara is not there in Bahuvachana. See, dadati, dadataha, dadati is the latlakara. Bahuvachana form is dadati. Okay. Dadati, dadataha, dadati is the declension. So we have to take the latlakara bahuvachana dadati, remove the e coming from the tinganta and retain dadat. Yeah, that's why first time we are encoding, everything was nan like that, right? Suddenly we are encoding dadat, bibyat. So there are some takaranta type of pratama ekavachana forms there. Okay.
Pratigatavan. Pratigatavan is to go forward or
returned, something like
returned.
that.
Returned or
returned. Went towards went, so returned. Okay.
Okay, returned.
So the soldier fearing the Nayaka, fearing the commander, he returned.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Otherwise, he would have stayed in his village.
Te Nutana Prakoshte.
Yeah. Somebody has a question or something to say. What is it?
So Pratigatavan, can we say turned back? He went back.
Yeah. He turned back, but if he is fearing the Dandanayaka, if he wanted to go ask some raise, but then fearing the Dandanayaka, he returned. Then in that context, he went away from the Dandanayaka. But if he was in the village enjoying his life, and then his holidays got finished, then fearing the Dandanayaka, he went back to the army. That is the both contexts you can use Pratigatavan. So we have to see the rest of the story and understand the context of Pratigatavan from where to where. Okay?
Yeah. So the next one, the meaning is already given here.
You can read it still.
Te Nutana Prakoshte Rajjum Badnantaha Geetavantaha.
Actually, it's not well typed. There should have been a break there. It's not Bhagnantaha, Badhnantaha, where is correctly you read it. Badhnantaha Geetavantaha.
Geetavantaha. Badhnanta is to tie, na? Bandhana.
But it is in Bahuvachana Shatranta here. Bahuvachana. Badhnan, Badhnantau, Badhnantaha. So if you see the latlakara form, Badnati, Badnataha, Badnanti, something like that goes. So Badnanti we have to take and make it Badnan and then go Bahuvachana Badnantaha because te, sahatau te. Okay. So they sang in the new room, tying a rope.
In the new room. Okay. Thank you.
What tying the new rope in the new room? I don't know what is the context.
It could be a ribbon.
Oh, during Griha Pravesha.
Nutana Prakoshte, new room, new room or something.
Correct. In our Griha Pravesha, we tie a sacred thread all around in the interior of the area, right? That thing they were doing. Yeah, correct.
Thank you. Dhanyavad.
Well done. Shailaja Variye, you have your hand up. You have a question? Shailaja? She has her hand up, but she's not unmuting. Okay.
No, I just want to read that salsa.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Read, Bhagini.
नायकाः मित्रस्य कष्टं जानन्तः साहाय्यं कृतवन्तः. जानन्तः, leaders understood the problem of the friends,
understanding
the problem of the friends, and helped
friend of one friend, mitrasya.
Okay. And helped, and they helped him.
Correct. Tasya sahayam is implicit there. Tasya sahayam krutavantah. Very good. Janantah. So janan, janantau, janantah. Bahuvachana form of janan. Continue, Bhagini.
Shishavaha mataram smarantah rudantah asan. Children remembering their mothers cried.
Crying, they were crying.
They were crying.
Butler English will do. And then you make it quince. They were crying. So there are two, there are three verbs there. Smaran, Rudan, and Asan. So Asan is Lang Lakara, Bhutakala, they were. Okay. That were is that Asan. Then Smarantaha, remembering whom? Mothers. Of course, in English we use mothers instead of mother. In Samskritam we go Ekavachana, Mataram. Smarantaha, enough. And Rudantaha. So see double Shatranta. So Sishavaha Smaranta Pratamam Smaranam Tadanantaram Rodanam Ayo Mata Nasti iti. Tadanantaram Tataiva Tatraeva Bhavitavyam. Yes. Anyata Shikshakaha Kimapi Karoti. Asan. Okay. Sishavaha Mataram Smarantaha Rudantaha Kakshayam Asan. Okay.
Being today's Mother's Day.
Varya?
Being today is Mother's Day.
Oh, not a proper sentence. Okay, actually, because they were remembering with love their mothers. Yes, proper way. Only proper sentence only. Yes, thanks for bringing to our memory. Happy Mother's Day to all the mothers here. Yeah, and all the fathers who helped their wives. So continue, Bhagini.
Te प्रतिवर्षं जन्मदिनोत्सवे रुग्णेभ्यः फलं ददतः आसन्. They means they every year on the occasion of their birthday they were giving. They used to give. They were.
No, they were giving is enough. They were
giving the fruits to sick people.
Very good. Well done, Bhagini. Your knowledge is very good. See, earlier we saw dadat ekavachana. Here we are seeing bahuvachana dadataha because te dadataha asan. Well done. One more, Bhagini.
Janaha vartaha shrunvantaha harshotgaram krutavantaha. People listening to the news made cheering noise.
Okay. So whatever, hopefully it was a good news. But nowadays people celebrate bad news also. So what do we do? October 7th was such a day. People celebrated on that horrible day also. Okay. So let us have 4 more from someone else. Shailaja Varya has done well. Let her take a deserving rest. And whom I have not called? I have not called Dhananjaya Bhatt Varya. Dhananjaya Bhatt?
Yes, sir.
Sir, Dhananjaya and then pipe symbol Bhatt or I Bhatt? I. Oh, I. Short for I. Okay, short of your family, another name, father's name.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Dhananjaya Varya.
Yes,
sir. 4 sentences for you.
Andaha bittim grihnantaha sopanani arudavantaha. The blind man holding the wall.
Very good.
Climbed the steps.
Beautiful. So Arudavan, Arudavantau, Arudavantaha is Tavatu Bahuvachana. Tavatu Bahuvachana. And then Grinhan, Grinhantaha is a Shatranta Bahuvachana. Okay, well done. Next one.
कार्यकर्तारः कार्यं कुर्वन्तः गीतं गीतवन्तः. So the workers doing the work were singing the song.
They sang, yes, they sang a song. Were is not possible there because then were singing the song also would have to be write it as Giyantaha or something like that. Gayantaha or something like that. Gayantaha asan. That would be singing they were. Okay, that sense. But yeah, in English we are a little loose with that Shatranta kind of usage. No problem. Next one.
Yes, okay. Kauravaha janantaha api adharmam acharitawan. So the Kauravas, knowing that this is adharma, still did the job, did the work.
Yeah, did something. Yeah,
did
correct.
that karya.
Adharmam acharita. They did the adharmic work. Very good. Knowing also the Kauravas did adharmic. Balaha. Dhananjay Varya.
Balaha sarpat bibyataha dhavitavantaha. The answer: children were scared of the serpent and ran away. Being scared of the serpent ran away.
Yeah, being scared. Yeah, that is a better way of putting in English. Being scared of the serpent while being scared. That sense. Okay, but you don't need to put the while in English, but I have put it here. While being scared by the serpent, they ran. I inserted the while to insist on that Shatranta nature of the Samskritam. That's all. We don't say like that in English. You are right. The way we say is children scared by the serpent, they ran. Scared by the serpent is taken as a Shatranta type of provision in English. Okay, well done. So with that, let us call it a day today, Saturday. So next class, we will continue the balance reading of the Shatranta and some specialities of this Vishesha Kriya Padanam Shatranta Rupani. So they gave us a lot of examples. So now they are going to summarize the variations, what we are seeing, etc. Okay. So they do a good thorough job and then they go into some Abhyasa for us. So let us restart with the this portion in the next weekend, Saturday. So we continue our progress. All right. So see you all. Have a nice weekend. And let's see each of you next week. See you. Bye.
I have a small question. I have a small question.
What is the question, Bhagini? What is the question?
Last week, you had mentioned a book. And you had said
yeah, I forgot to send that Bhagavad Gita book set of Samskrita Bharati with the Vibhak. I will do that right now, Bhagini. It will come in the group.
Dhanyavad.
Okay. Namaste.
Dhanyavadas.
Dhanyavada.